Hey everybody, this is Rip Fletching. I'm shooting my black swan hybrid longbow 50 at 28. This is a foam core, not the bamboo core. The bamboo core is actually faster than this bow. And I'm shooting the turbo nocks with the quick spin, not the blazer, these are the 3-inch quick spins. I'm shooting a Muzzy Phantom 4-blade. And see if you can see, get it to focus or not. Looks like he's having a hard time in this low light situation right here. Anyway, it's cutting a really nice big hole, and of course it stops the spin pretty quick on this 5-gallon bucket, and I've got it filled full of mulch, dirt, that type of stuff. So not trying to actually, I didn't think in any chance it would pass through, but it did. And I think it would have went further, but it caught the handle. I just never dreamed it was going to go through that bucket. So with all that mulch in there, I had shot through this bucket earlier. Let me see if I can get this arrow out. Yeah, let me see here. I wish I could show you guys. I'll have to unscrew that, and then see if I can hold this arrow and unscrew it at the same time. You guys can watch everything here. I don't fall on my hind end trying to do this. I don't know. I'm gonna set you down for a second, guys. Sorry. Y'all bear with me a minute. That turbo knock twisting and it hitting into that bucket. Oh, there we go. Wow. It's pretty impressive. These blades are kind of bent after this little ordeal. Alright. I had shot the bucket earlier and it just passed clean through. But I didn't have it filled with anything. I mean, this broadhead has held up pretty good. My goodness. Awesome. So let's shoot it again using this black swan hybrid. I'm going to put you back on this target back here and let you see see if I can get a pass through, or not complete pass through, but see what we can get going here. And get it to focus. See what we can get going. Alright, let's try it again. And you guys, this broadhead's dull. It's an old one I had from last year. Get that handle up out of the way. It's very hot out here. It's like probably close to 100 degrees, 100% humidity. It's just literally, the air is just dripping wet with moisture. Let's see. And some major penetration. My goodness. Right beside the other hole. You guys can see it has a really nice cut. And here's where I had a complete pass through earlier without the mulch, and it just hung on those rubber fletchings. And I was like, well, I don't want to tear up my arrows, so packed it full in first shot. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, you're seeing it firsthand right there. These black swans are ridiculous. They're so powerful. Thought the same about sticking out both ends. Wow. Okay guys, black swan bow, turbo nock, fixed blade broadhead, and it's nasty. Man, it is a killer combination. I'll set you guys down again. I'm going to try to do this quick so I don't have you just look into the black abyss here. I'm going to switch arrows, see if I can, see what we can get. Excuse me. It does not want to come out of this. Oh, that's great. Sorry guys, I'm going to have y'all motion sick. What do we want to do this with? Let's do this is a heavier shaft and a heavier spine. We can try that. See what we get. I'll put you all back on this other target. And I know y'all are going to hate me for this, man, flipping you all around. And I just don't have a good stand. And this is just my iPhone, it's not my camera, so video quality might not be that great. Alright, let's try it again. Go. Pretty incredible. I think that would have been better penetration than the other shaft. I think it would have been better penetration, except that bucket spun on me just a little bit. I wasn't really thinking about, if I didn't hit its center, about it turning because it's so heavy, full of that stuff. There you can see again, Muzzy's doing quite a bit of damage, and that's that Muzzy Phantom. 125 grain. Nice broadhead. My phone is just not wanting to focus very well, and I apologize about that, guys. iPhone, if you guys are out there, I've had nothing but trouble out of this iPhone 4. Of course, you are saying buy a new one, but anyway, look at this big old gaping hole here. And that's the first shot on here. Big hole. And you can see way, it just split that bucket. It's probably because that broadhead's spinning so rapidly when it hits. And again, it's with that turbo nock. It's just spinning at such crazy RPMs. When it first makes contact, man, it's just spinning wildly, and wham! And on other mediums that I've been able to track the spiral of an arrow, cut it open, and you can actually see the spiral wound through the medium that you shoot. But this old plastic bucket just shuts it down. Let's see. Let's just see if we can figure out if it turned. It actually did turn while it was in there. All right, look here. This thing was straight up and down when it went in. See, here's your main blade, straight up and down. So, when it comes out, the main blade is actually this way. Sorry, guys. It's horizontal like this. Diagonal, sorry. Coming through. So it did get a rotation about a half a turn over. I mean, unless it turned over completely between there and here, I don't know. But so that's pretty good. Through this junk, that's good. Anyway, turbo nock, black swan bow again, guys. And y'all know I've had great success hunting with us also. Just blowing through both sides of deer, 200-pound buck. You know, just big bucks. I'd shot last year a big buck, and just, I had a weighted shaft of 2.5 inch. I was shooting a, not slick trick, the Grizz trick 4-blade. It has 2.5 inches of total cutting diameter with a 50-pound longbow, and from Black Swan, and it just zipped through that deer so fast that I wasn't 100% sure if I hit that deer, because my arrow, I seen it going right toward the deer and then just disappear. And I seen it sticking in the ground on the other side, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I missed this deer. And I just started telling myself, no, I know I hit that deer. So I waited a little bit, got down, and went over to look at my arrow, and it just drenched in blood. And anyway, you guys got to shoot these Black Swans with these turbo nocks and give it a try for yourself. All right, catch y'all later. See you on the flip side, guys.